Today I have Christopher Johnson on the show. Christopher Johnson is a offensive security consultant full-time. He's been doing it for about a year and a half now. Christopher has a bachelor's degree in cybersecurity and networking with a minor in computer science. Christopher also has the OSCP, the INE Security, which is formerly eLearn Security Web Application Penetration Tester, so that's EWPT. Also has the ECPPT, that's a Certified Professional Pen Tester, and the EJPT, which is a Junior Penetration Tester. And then he also has Hack the Box Dante and Hack the Box Zephyr. So, Christopher, thank you so much for joining the show. I really appreciate your time, and I look forward to this discussion. Go ahead and unpack some of your background and experience and introduce yourself to the audience.
Yeah, thank you for having me. So, like Kyser said, I've been working in offensive security now for about a year and a half. I was in school for the past 4 years up until last May, studying cybersecurity and networking, where my whole career kind of took off. And, prior to college, I had no knowledge of cybersecurity. I didn't know what it was. My first experience with like a hacker, I guess you can say, was in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 lobby, where they hacked it and, you could bounce off the walls and do crazy stuff like that. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. And then fast forward to when I was looking at colleges a few years ago, I went and looked at criminal justice, and then I was like, it seems okay, and then my mom found a major called cybersecurity. And I looked at that and I was like, okay, that's what I want to do. And my first semester in school, I asked one of the seniors, how do I get started in offensive security? How do I get going with hacking? And he's like, here, I'll send you a bunch of books. And so they're all PDFs. And he's like, just be careful opening them. One might have malware in them. So I never opened them. I was like, okay, so I have to figure this out for myself. Fast forward another year or so, a buddy of mine that I went to school with and now actually work with started doing teaching himself through TryHackMe. And he was like, you should really do this. I feel like this is a great way for us to get started. So started with the TryHackMe path, which I think is a great way for anyone just getting started in hacking and let alone cybersecurity to really gain that foundational knowledge. So we were doing that for about a year and a half. And then I took the EJPT in August of 2022 or 2021. Can't remember the year at this point. Passed that and was like, okay, what's the next step? So this was all still while I was in college. I ended up buying the INE 2-year subscription for whatever amount of money, where I get unlimited access to all the course materials and 2 free certification vouchers. So then after that, I immediately started studying for ECPPT, which was the step up from EJPT. And that taught me, double pivoting, buffer overflows, which were pain, but I figured it out and I passed the certification, thank God. So I passed that, and the week before I passed, I started working at the company that I'm at now. So yeah, it's just been a roller coaster working in offensive security. I especially love the network side of things. The web apps aren't my favorite. Social engineering, Active Directory, you have me sold right there. But that's basically it. It's nothing too special, just hacking away and studying.